Hello, hello, people. I know a lot of you might be, I don't know if you're at work or at home. I just had some thoughts today, and I said, you know what, I'm home alone in the quiet. I'm fixing my breakfast, getting ready to do a little bit of paperwork. So I said, let me just go live for a little bit with my thoughts about the downtime for the coronavirus. I know a lot of y'all see my butt. I'm sorry. I have my boiled egg and I made my smoothie. That's what I eat for breakfast most days. Sometimes you may see me at the Waffle House on the weekend, but for the most part, I try to eat healthy during the week, so I have a little leeway. So instead of you seeing my behind. My thoughts about this coronavirus. I asked myself, I said, okay, Lord, what's the reason for this downtime? What's the reason that my school is canceled until the end of the month? Instead of panicking, this is how I do. Like if we make a mistake with one of my clients, I always ask, Lord, what's my lesson? So right now I'm asking God, what's my lesson? Hey everybody. Hey Alana, Tanya, Tangi. I always ask God, what's the reason for this downtime? Let me put this in the trash, y'all. I'll be right back. So right now I'm still asking. I haven't figured out the entire reason, but for some reason, God has allowed me to get still, very quiet. Very quiet. Like right now I'm in the house by myself, of course. It's nice, quiet, peaceful. I have some clients today of which the team is servicing, but I've had a lot of clients canceling because they're scared of the coronavirus, which to me doesn't make any sense because we can disinfect your home very, very professionally well. So you're canceling. But then again, they might be canceling because they're not working. And if you're not working, you don't have the money. So I asked God, I said, God, what's my reasoning? What's the reasoning behind you having me with this quiet time? This downtime. Like right now I don't have classes, so I don't really have to study. I don't have a lot of clients, so I don't really have to go in. What's my reasoning? And I think the reason is sometimes God wants us to revamp and refocus. So that's something I want you all to ask yourself. Instead of panicking, saying, oh my God, I can't go anywhere, blah, blah, blah. Ask God, what is my lesson from this? Are you trying to teach me something? Are you trying to slow me down for a reason? Hey, good morning. Are you trying to let me get closer to someone or something? Are you trying to clear my thoughts? Y'all, there go my baby Monique. What's the reason for this quiet time? And I really believe that, like me and my God we have a connection. So no, I'm not all this super sanctified and shouting in the church and blah, blah, blah. But I know for a fact God has me. We have a connection. I wouldn't be here where I am without him. I wouldn't be in this type of peace without him. Because I done had times where life wasn't peaceful. So I said, God, what's the reason? And I think the reason is to clear my mind because he has another level that he wants me to get to. Meaning that I thought I was on the high. I feel like, well, I'm much higher level than I was. But I believe that there's a higher level that he wants me to go to. In order for that to happen, he needs me to be still. He needs me to have quiet time to think, to hear. So what I do most of the times when I'm home and I'm working, or in my office working, I'm constantly listening to books. Hey, Nikki, Michelle, I'm constantly reading. I'm constantly listening to blogs. I'm constantly listening to YouTube podcasts. I'm be honest with y'all, you see me dancing all the time, but I do that because I earned it. But for the most part, I don't listen to music. I don't watch TV. I'm a book person. I'm a knowledge person. So sometimes I might just sit here and I'll work and I'll cut on Les Brown because he's very motivational. I cut on Dr. Boyce. Dr. Boyce Watkins, he's a PhD in finance. listening to him helps me financially. And it helps me, he's very pro-black. He's not anti-anything. I'm not anti-anything, but I'm very pro-black. So when you see me out there dancing and doing my thing, you best believe I do it because I earned it. A lot of people don't know the work that I put in. I put in a lot of work. I lay in my bed, and y'all might be getting up going to work, but I'll be in my bed at 5:30 in the morning. Inboxing clients, texting clients, calling clients, changing the schedule, calling my employees, calling Home Depot because the paper towels haven't come in. I'll be in my house doing a lot. And my job don't cut off from 8 to 5. I work all the time. Like right now, it's second nature for me to wear my own brand. So my stuff doesn't cut off. I just have become okay with working all the time. So you might see me at a party, but then you might see me disappear for a minute because I need to answer a phone call because my money got to be made. So I want you all to ask yourself, what is this downtime for? Is this something that you need to do, change about your life, that you've been so busy? Because you all know busy and productive are totally different. We got a lot of people that's busy as hell, but they ain't producing nothing. So sometimes God makes us slow down so that we can get productive versus busy. Because I'm going to be honest, like right now, I'm very productive, but I'm not busy. I've been doing a lot, but I'm not busy, like crazy busy. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I got to do this, blah, blah, blah. And you're just running in a freaking rat race. It's just a big ass circle producing nothing different. The same shit every day. Busy. We need to slow down a lot of times so that we can hear God talk to us. Once he talks to us, he'll start directing you. And once you start walking in that path, you'll be surprised at how the light will just open up. I never thought that I would leave Bank of America, start my own business, leave Bank of America, purchase another house, and have a crew up under me, and be able to go to school, and be able to afford it all. I'm not rich, and bills are like this, because like right now, my AC went out, my compressor. Thank God I have a home warranty. But even with that home warranty, it covered the compressor, but not the Freon. You should dance your butt off too, Queen. Thank you, lady. But I still have to come out my pocket Friday with $560. That's my money that I have to pay. But the blessing is I got it to pay. No, I may not be able to go out and get oysters today like I wanted to, like I was talking to my daughter. No, I may not be able to do some of the things I wanted to do, but I am able to get my AC fixed. God is talking, but nobody is listening. Sometimes you just have to open up. And one thing I found is you can't preach at people. Tell them. You say your part. You let them watch how you live. And then that's how they start listening to you. And ain't nobody perfect, and I don't try to be perfect. Because if I'm not perfect and you're not perfect, well, how the hell you going to tell me how to be? When none of us are perfect. So your version of trying to be perfect is supposed to be different than my version of trying to be perfect. No. I can only be perfect for me. I can only do what's best for me. And I fall and I get back up. But that's something that we have to realize. You let people watch how you live. I always smile at people. I'm having the hardest time with this coronavirus because I'm so used to hugging people. Now I got to be like an arm bump or a fist bump. And it throws me the freak off because that's not my nature. My nature is to hug people. Because you don't never know when a lot of people are touch deprived. Like with my massage and Kitty's Custom Massage. I love it because so many people are touch deprived. Let me see y'all. I might let y'all listen. Let me see what happened. Kitty's Custom Cleaning and Cuts. How may I help you? Good morning. Yes, how are you? I'm good. How may I help you? Okay. Do you know the square footage and the location? Well, what side of town? Okay. Okay. And when are you looking to have it done? As soon as possible. Okay. Give me 1 second. You said about 2,200 square feet. Hold on one moment. I'm just writing down some notes. And I may have availability on Friday. Give me just a second. Hold on, I'm going to put you on speakerphone right quick just because I need to get I have a little questionnaire that I have you complete. And I'll just fill it out. One moment. Y'all get to get the live. Hold on one moment. And what's your name?
Lamar Brown.
Lamar Brown, all right. Just 1 second, Mr. Brown.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Hold on one moment. I'm just pulling up my questionnaire and I'm going to complete it. And this is so that we can bring the correct supplies and equipment and have the actual location.
Okay.
All right. Well, actually, I have tomorrow looking at the calendar. Yes, I have tomorrow. Mr. Brown, what's the address and zip code?
Address is 2031 Secret Garden Lane.
Secret Garden, that's 2 words.
Yes, ma'am.
And may I have the zip code?
32003.
32.
It's a condo, so I have a unit number also.
Okay, what's your unit number?
404.
404. All right. And you said the square footage was 2,200. Now, have you had an opportunity?
22 to be exact.
I'm sorry?
22 to be exact.
2122. All right. Have you had the opportunity to visit our website?
She gave me your Facebook information this morning, so I kind of looked on your Facebook.
Okay.
But it's not ready.
I'll get you a price. Not a problem. And the color of your appliances?
Black.
Your stovetop, is it gas, glass, or coils?
Coils.
Coils. And your countertops, are they granite, laminate, Corian? Granite.
Granite in the kitchen, and I guess just the basics in the bathroom.
Okay.
I don't know what it is.
Not a problem. And it's also that can make sure that we have the correct supplies in the vehicle.
Okay. Do y'all do carpet cleaning too?
No, we don't do carpet cleaning as of right now. We don't. Now, with the oven and the refrigerator, the outside is always included, but the inside is considered an a la carte, and they're $40 each. Would you happen to need the inside?
I probably do it myself, but I support the black business, so you can do it all.
Okay, because I was going to say, you could come back to me at it. Sometimes you need to go and look at it and decide if you need it or don't need it. That's fine. We're open with that.
Nah, I want to do everything right, so let's just go on and do it all.
Okay. And what we do is, like in the oven, we take all the racks out, clean the racks, clean the inside. With the refrigerator, we take all the racks, all the drawers, clean the entire inside, clean the racks, clean the drawers, and then put them all back in.
Okay.
And the number of bathrooms?
3.5.
3.5. Okay. Now let me ask you this. I know it was a rental property. So do any of the showers need a really deep clean? And the main reason I'm asking that is we always disinfect them. But to do the deep clean is a little extra just because you have to use different supplies and equipment. And that's like if it's really moldy or if it has bad soap scum. And sometimes we'll re-caulk in areas also. But that's just thoughts.
Okay, well, yes, ma'am. Let's say 2 of them.
2 of them, too. The reason I'm asking, those are $40 each to do it.
Get it done.
Okay. 2 deep clean. All right. Number of bedrooms?
3 bedrooms.
All right. Now, did they have any previous pets?
Well, no, this is my personal house. I was
Okay.
living there, so no pet.
Okay. And the main reason I asked that is just in case we need to bring, we just do a little extra when they have pets. It just kind of helps us know, okay, make sure that we have this particular supply on, a good amount of it, just because they had previous pets. All
Yes,
right.
ma'am, no pets.
And the flooring, what type of floors do you have so I can have everything?
Carpet and tile.
Carpet and tile. Now, I'm just making sure, I know it's a move out, so I want to make sure the plumbing and electricity is on.
Everything's on, yes, ma'am.
All right. And may I have your email address?
L Brown.
Okay.
L Brown 1285
1285.
at gmail.com.
Okay. All right. Now, just to let you know, I'm going to get you the amount also in just 1 second. And we accept cash. Yeah, the total amount. So you'll have it all. Just so you'll know, we accept cash, credit, checks, and Cash App. The checks are payable to Kitty's Custom Cleaning. Cash App is this particular phone number under Kitty's Custom Cleaning. Credit, you just call it in and I text you or either email you a receipt.
Okay.
All right, hold on for me. Just 1 second.
That's fine.
Let's see. Hold on one moment. Let me pull this up. Just because I have to go to the site myself and get the amount. That's all.
Okay.
Hold on one moment. Let me see if I can pull it up while I'm on the phone. Because what it is, I'm looking for the amount for the 21, for the square footage. And then I know 40, 80, 120, 160 for the a la cartes.
Okay.
Hold on just a second. I'm trying to get on the website. Do you mind if I call you in like 10 minutes?
That's fine.
With the total amount. And you also, just so you'll know, the website is kittyscustomcleaning.com. I have the prices on there by the square footage. So all you have to do is, if you have a second, just go on there, click on view our prices, and you'll see the square footage. It's right there. I just can't get on while I'm on the phone. That's all. Yes, kittyscustomcleaning.com. And I also have an area on there where you can do Meet Kitty's Crew. And we also have a lot of Google reviews you can go on and look at. Look at the Google reviews and just see more about the company.
Okay, I'm looking at your square footage now.
Okay.
Okay, so it says 180.
All right. So that's 180, and then 40 for the refrigerator, 40 for the oven, and 40 each for the 2 bathrooms.
So about $400, pretty much.
Yes, let me see. I'm adding it up right now. What, 340? Wait a minute, I'm gonna make sure. Hold on, my math wrong. Give me a second. 340.
340.
Yes,
okay.
sir. 340. And we'll be there to. I'm sorry?
When can I schedule you?
We can do tomorrow with an arrival, I'm going to say between 12:30 and 1:30.
Okay.
That's fine?
That's perfect.
All right. We'll be there tomorrow between 12:30 and 1:30. If you have any questions, this is a cell phone, so you can text me or call me.
Okay.
If you have anything I need to add or deduct anything, just let me know. It's fine.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'll
Thank
see
you, Mr.
tomorrow.
Brown. Have a great day.
Okay,
See you tomorrow.
you too, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye. Ow! Hey, y'all. Y'all get to see me in action. Look, I was right on the napkin. What's somebody saying? Antoinette, I appreciate you so much. You are an awesome person just for taking the time to help and educate the ones who either don't know or just need a little encouragement. God bless you. That's so true. Thank you, Veronica. Love how thorough you are at getting all the info and explaining everything to the customer. No surprises. Exactly. And that was a trial and error. I had to learn that. I mean, I was so used to doing stuff in mortgage But that mortgage customer service did lead over to this. One thing you need to know when you run a business, or even if you work for somebody, customer service is key. And just know, visibility is often more than ability. Because you ever had two restaurants. You got cheap old McDonald's with them raggedy hamburgers. Then you have a mom and pop restaurant with awesome homemade hamburgers. But because McDonald's is so visible, you will have people overpay for a nasty McDonald's hamburger. Take their kids there to get chicken nuggets and everything before they'll take their kids or they will go to the mom and pop restaurant. It's because visibility is often more important than ability. So if you can have visibility and you can back it up with ability, you can set the world on fire. And that's something we have to learn. A lot of times I find with black businesses, they don't promote their own stuff. Why the hell would I wear a BB shirt? What would BB do for me as far as, at the end of the day, as far as fixing my AC? What would it do for my brand? The genius is BB. BB is the genius because BB makes you feel better about yourself by wearing their brand. We have to think. Think before we do stuff. If you can get a Michael Kors purse and it make you spend all that goddamn money on Michael Kors purse, and you feel better about yourself because you spent so much money on a Michael Kors purse. The genius is Michael Kors because he has instilled in you that if you paid $300 for my purse, you'll feel better about yourself. Bump if you got some grandkids or some children and they don't have a college plan. Spend this $300 on my purse versus putting this money in the bank for my grandbaby college plan and letting it grow. What do they call it? Long-term success versus instant gratification. Long-term success is often not pretty. It's not beautiful. It's not the, ooh, look at that. You got this big purse on and it's so cute. Instant gratification is cute and it feels good. But the dopamine high just goes away really fast. So then what you do is you look for another dopamine high. And sometimes, not sometimes, a lot of times we'll find dopamine highs to make us feel good. And you got to keep searching that high. It's like cocaine. You use cocaine one time. Next thing you know, you keep trying to use cocaine because you're always trying to search that first high that it gave you. That's the same thing with consumerism. Instant gratification over long-term success. No, please leave this up so I can watch the entire video so I won't get fired for watching it right now. I will. I just took I had a phone call from someone that was referred to me and I took his information, put it in my phone, saved it in my Samsung notes, and I'm going to transfer it over into my calendar and I'm going to send it over to Dion. Let me call Dion right quick because tomorrow, hold on y'all. You can see what really goes on. I was going to have somebody off, but I need them to work. Hold on 1 second. Let me call Dion right quick. So y'all get to hear all this. What really goes on in my life. I told you I'd be doing stuff. And I'm going to tell you about a client yesterday. I'm a little glistening because remember I told you my AC is not working. I get it fixed Friday. Ooh, I wanted them to come today. Hey, I just scheduled an appointment for tomorrow in Fleming Island. Normally I don't really go that far, but because it was not really that much people, I'm just going. So, have Miss Sandra or either Dame Nico work. Okay. It's a townhouse though. And it's like 2,100 square feet. But he getting the oven, the refrigerator, and 2 of the showers deep cleaned. I don't know if
what time did you want to do it?
I told him it's empty. I told him we'll be there between 12:30 and 1:30, but I can always change it. It's a move out. So it's empty. Nobody lives there. It's a rental property.
Oh. But I would do that first and then come back to town.
Well, we can do that first, and I can just tell Eric that we'll be to the church later.
Okay.
All right, so I'll call him and switch him to 10 and 11 because it's in Fleming Island.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah, we got to have a take again.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
See how that worked out? That's two minds. That's my sister who is my manager. Because y'all, we have Abyssinia tomorrow. Abyssinia is right down the street from my house. Don't leave no coins on the table, okay? I want it. Normally, y'all, in our schedule, Fleming Island is way off the grid. But with so many people canceling and rescheduling because of this coronavirus, I'm going to Fleming Island. Bump that. That's one thing as a business owner you got to do. You got to be able to stick and move and use your mind saying, normally I don't go there, but you got too many people canceling and rescheduling. And this man want to pay us, we going to Fleming Island. Then I said 12:30 to 1:30 because we have Abyssinia Missionary Baptist Church, which is a mega church scheduled for tomorrow. They're every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So Dion said, hey, I would rather go to Fleming Island than come back to town versus go to the north side than go out to Fleming Island, which actually does make more sense. So you have to be open to listen to other people's ideas and thoughts because two people working together a lot of times works out more than one. Because I was going to go to the north side then drive all the way to Fleming Island and all that traffic. It make more sense to go to Fleming Island because the shop is on Cassett. So since the shop is on I-10 and Cassett, hop on 210, take 295, go to Fleming Island first, then come back to the north side where we actually live at. Do Abyssinia, then disperse and go home. She was thinking. So I'm going to call this guy back and change the time. So I'm going to let you all see that also. This is what I do all day, y'all. Hold on. What was that? Oh, it was this one. Let me call him. I think his name, Lamar. Hold on 1 second. So y'all can see what I actually do. Hey. See, God told me to go live. I didn't really know why. And I was like, I don't know. Hey, Mr. Brown. I was calling. Would it be possible for us to come earlier arrival between 10 and 11?
That's fine. That's even better.
Okay. We'll be there between 10 and 11.
Thank you.
Thank you. You have a great day. Bye-bye. Bam. There we go. Just change the arrival time between 10 and 11. And I'll just text Eric, which is one of the head guys over at Abyssinia, and just let him know we'll be there a little later. And usually if no one is there at the church, he'll just have Mr. Randall that lives up the street from me go to the church and let us in. That's what we do all day, every day, y'all. And now y'all know I'm be coming up with, I've got Kitty's Custom Massage coming on. So I do actually have a room set up in my house. I'm going to let y'all see that. I'm going to walk out to the back. Y'all don't have a lot of furniture now. So don't be laughing. See, this the back. This is my house. I'm going to be honest, y'all. I wasn't going to buy nothing on credit. So my sofa set is in layaway. I wasn't using my credit. I'm leaving my credit like it is. So these tables right here that I have, I got these off of Facebook Marketplace. This entertainment center on Facebook Marketplace. I'm going to actually change this TV and put it on this particular wall over here. There are my little hardwood floors I love so much, y'all. But, okay, I'm going to let y'all see this. Everybody that came to my house warming, I have your stuff in a frame, and I'm going to keep this. So all the signatures of everyone that came, they will always remain in my house. And then look at this little sign that my daughter gave me I'm going to put up. It says, always be honest, be kind, smile. Or be honest, be kind, keep your promises, smile, say please and thank you, be grateful, laugh, share, do your best work. Do your best, work hard, forgive and forget, love, be happy, say your prayers, show grace, speak truth. That's going to be in my living room. And then there's a black and white picture of me. This is my rug. So the rug is just leaning up against the wall, y'all. I love this rug. You can't really see it, but it's nice and shaggy, and it has like silver things in it. It's so pretty and fluffy. But that's right there. But anyway, my color schemes are this color pink. Like this is my bathroom. That pink. And because I have a smaller home and the ceilings are low, what I did was all my curtain rods are up high to take your eyes up. That's just thoughts. So this is my room for the massages. The lighting is not really that good. But this is it. So when you get a massage, it's private. Remember, I stay by myself. So I don't have to worry about everybody busting in the house. I'm making a lot of noise. I have my little TV set up there. I have a fire stick in it. But, you know, I'll cut on a little YouTube video of the rain and stuff like that. This is little area. There's my rock, what you call it? Rock, salt lamp, whatever you want to call it. But this is where it goes down. So if you want to have a nice, relaxing, quiet massage. Like, listen, y'all. You don't hear anything. That's how my house is all the time. It's just quiet. I'm going to put a throw rug on the floor. I actually brought this rug here that's in my room for this room. But it ended up not matching anything. But then it ended up going with my room perfectly. So, there we go. I put it on the floor. Because my colors are like pink, gray, white, blah, blah, blah. And like, I know I'm single, but I love love. So that's my dresser. The man and the lady and the heart. I love hearts. I really do. So, anyway, if you want a massage, come to me. Friday, my AC will be fixed, so I'll start taking them again. I'm still running a special. $40 for a Swedish relaxation. $50 for a deep tissue. In the quiet and comforts of my house, where it's nice and quiet. But anyway, use this downtime for your peace. If you have something that's been on your mind to do, think about starting to do it. Y'all, my smoothie is so melting. I don't have any more spinach, so I had to make this an almond milk smoothie. But normally in the morning, I make a smoothie, and I use spinach and kale, mixed fruit, avocado, and bananas. But all my stuff is frozen. I'm not cutting that stuff up every damn morning. That's just too much. So I buy a big old bag of frozen fruit from Sam's. I get the spinach and kale mix, and I stick it in the freezer, freeze it. I cut up bananas, and I freeze them. I cut up the avocados, and I freeze them. And then in the morning, I'll make the smoothie. You know I love my Jaguars, even though none of these people about that on that damn team no more. I can't get nothing out of this damn straw. It's too thick. Anyway, I'm gonna put whatever. So use that downtime. If you know you want to start working out, just start. Don't wait on nobody. Don't nothing. You do. I'm here. Inbox me. Seriously. I thought my phone was on my shirt, not this one. 904-616-4643. That phone number that guy just called on. This number is on my website. If you ever need to contact me, call 904-616-4643. It's on my website. It's on my Facebook page. It's everywhere. It's posted for the world. I'm not hiding my phone number. Tell your friend. Tell your wife. Tell your mama. Tell your cousins. Tell strangers that you over here about a masseuse or about a cleaning service, or they need their yard cut, or they need their house pressure washed. If they need small home maintenance, like we put up TVs, we do a lot of small home maintenance. Like y'all, my cabinets back here. Me and my sister did this. These cabinets were brown. I'm going to tell y'all what my sister did. My sister is awesome with interior design. These cabinets were brown, and they didn't have this railing up top. My sister Tracy actually has tools. Y'all know she has a degree in architecture. She has tools. My sister Tracy went to Lowe's, bought this railing, and cut it and put it up here. Tracy did this. We stripped the cabinets down and painted them. These are the same knobs that were on the cabinets. So we stripped the cabinets down, painted the cabinets. The house didn't have a microwave. We had Q come in, Q Services. He put the microwave up. Now, y'all, I got the microwave, the stove, because the stove was white. I sold it on Facebook. Bought the microwave off Facebook, the stove off Facebook, and the refrigerator off Facebook. It's an older home, so it doesn't have an ice maker. But I have an ice maker here. My freezer is so small that I could add an ice maker, but then it'll take away from the freezer space. And it's just me. Other phone, y'all. That's her calling me. Hold on 1 second. But me and Tracy and my brother, like my house was Big Bird yellow, y'all. Big Bird yellow. And green. My brother painted it. My brother Dietrich, he sprayed it and painted it. Hold on, y'all. Let me call Dion back. That was her calling me. I cannot get this deck on smoothie. Hold on, I'm coming. I gotta switch straws. Something ain't right. Metal straws. Hey, you called me? Oh, Lord. I typed it in wrong.
1908 9th Street. There's 1908 9th Street.
Is it a 1980?
No.
Well, she said she'll be there at 10. So give her a few minutes. Because I deleted the entry. Shit.
We have nowhere to... We just sitting in front of old James Weldon.
Well, just sit there or go to the store or something.
Okay.
You called her too. I'm going to call her and tell her that I wrote it down incorrect. Let me see if she pick up my call. And I'll let you know in a second. All right.
All right.
Y'all, I wrote down the address for appointment that they are at. I wrote the address down wrong. So I need to call her right quick. Because I put the incorrect address. That address that I gave them doesn't exist. See, y'all get to see me on work. Hold on. Hope she pick up. Y'all, that was the straw. This straw worked perfectly.
Hello?
Hi, Miss Karen. This is Kitty.
Hey.
Hey, I actually wrote the address down incorrectly. The girls are telling me the address I wrote down does not exist. So I was calling to get that address. I'm sorry?
1809 West 9th Street?
1809. I wrote down 1908. That's why.
The same thing the carpet guy did yesterday.
Okay. I did. So she's like, there is no 1908. All right. I'm going to call them now. Thank you. Okay, they're actually sitting in front of old James Weldon. So they're not far.
Yeah, that's where it's at. Right there in front of James. Okay, I'll be there in a second.
All right, they're in a gold minivan. A gold Honda minivan.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Y'all, see, I wrote the address down correct. The address is 1809. I put it in as 1908. So I was wrong. Stuff happens. Like I said, everybody, I ain't perfect. Far from it. And never I'll ever try to be goddamn perfect. That shit would be so tiring. Pick up, Dion.
Hello?
It's 1809, child. I wrote it.
1809.
Yeah. She said she on her way. All right. Thank you.
All right.
Bye. See? The flippy-floppy. It flip-flop. I flip-flop the numbers. But they down the street. Anyway, I lost my train of thought. But y'all know we got this coronavirus going on. People saying don't be around nobody, blah, blah, blah. Friday, I might be doing drinks at my house. So inbox me. If you want to come through, come through. I have hand sanitizer. Wash your hands before you come. Use the hand sanitizer when you get in the car. Please Lysol down your steering wheel and your clickers and all of that. And then just come. Bring you a drink. You can sit right here. I live in the 32218 zip code. So inbox me if you want to come through. Say hey, whatever. I'm fine with that. I'm a social person. Like I call myself an extroverted introvert. I love my quiet time. I really, really, really do. I love it. I can sit in my house. Y'all, that's how I knew my AC wasn't working. Because I'm gone all day. So finally I get home one day and I cut it on. And because the house was so quiet, I didn't hear the thing outside. So I went out there, no, not on. Went to the breaker was off. Cut the breaker on. So I'm walking around doing other stuff. Then I hear the breaker click. Then it kept doing it. So I called my brother. My brother like, yeah, that's a mechanism to keep it from something, whatever. He said, I can come look at it. He said, but you got that home warranty. You need to let them look at it. Of course, I let them look at it. It need a new compressor. This is an older house. I'm not freaking complaining. But it need a new compressor. So the compressor is covered. The compressor like $1,300. It's covered. I'm thinking, oh, yes, I'm good. Compressor covered. He said, Hold your horses, baby. I was like, what? He said the compressor covered, but the Freon not. The Freon is $560. He said the American Home Shield covers $10 a gallon of Freon. The Freon is $90 a gallon. So that meant I need to pay the rest of it. Okay, homeboy. I'll get back with you in a little bit. Let me get my coins together. So that's what I had to do. So I get it fixed Friday though. You know, thank you, Jesus, that I'm able to get it fixed. Yeah, I'll be eating noodles and boiled eggs for a while, but it's okay. I'm all right with it. The blessing is I was able to do it. Thank you, Jesus. Now to look at the optimistic side of it. The blessing is I was able to do it. Because this got hot. Anyway, I was telling y'all about my cabinets. How Tracy put up the chair railing. I mean, literally, y'all, my sister bought this rail out of Lowe's. I was like, what's that? She said, it's a chair railing for your thing. My sister got this big old circle, hacksaw looking thing. She went up there and measured that thing out. Used that hacksaw and cut it in perfectly. And you had to cut it slanted. She cut them perfectly. She made the corners, everything. Then she took a nail gun and nailed it to the top of the cabinets. Then we stripped the cabinets down. We had to take all the cabinet doors off. So we took all the cabinet doors off and we had to strip all of this, strip the doors, take the knobs off, do all of that stuff there ourselves. Why did you not let cuz fix it? Because if the people with the warranty wanted to fix it and something else break on it, they wouldn't cover it. Believe me, I tried. And the thing is, man, we have Freon at the shop. My brother's like, you know them pink tanks that look like gas tanks? He said, that's Freon. But they won't let you use your old Freon because Dietrich, he can charge up. My brother charges ACs. So if your AC ever need a Freon charge, contact me. We charge ACs. But they wouldn't do it. But the compressor was the expensive part, so I'm just going to shut up. But anyway, Tracy put that chair rail and the bottom chair rail. My sister literally cut all this here. I call it chair rail, but it ain't called a chair rail. And she installed this. She cut them. Like, see these corner pieces? Tracy did all of that. That's real work. That's carpentry. My sister knows carpentry. She learned that shit at FAMU in the School of Architecture. She actually has an architectural degree. So she cut all of that. We stripped it all. She nailed it all in there. And I'm talking about this. She got real machines at her house. Clack, clack, making all that noise doing it. And then we painted them. And then I had Q come in and install my backsplash. I got a basic backsplash because, I don't have this big old expensive house. So ain't no need for me overdoing everything when I don't have this big old, expensive house. I have a $100,000 house. So I got me a nice backsplash, but I didn't get like Tracy got a better, more upgraded backsplash. And then other people have more upgraded backsplash. Y'all, I'm a crock pot queen, so they're going to crock pots. I cooked them yesterday. So, just made a house a home. And then y'all, my walls were Big Bird yellow. It was the ugliest. They literally were the color of Big Bird. Let me see. Nah, you can't really see it. There go a little bit of it right there that I didn't get. But my brother took and painted my house. He used a sprayer. And we used the best bear paint that they had, y'all. And we still had to go over this house. We went through 3 5-gallon buckets covering this house, this yellow and this green, to get these colors, to get these walls like this. 3 5-gallons. This house is so small, it shouldn't have took a whole 5-gallon, but the color was just that thick. We added the primer. We had to paint with the primer, and we was like, damn, we should have just got primer, because usually the paint with the primer do it. But it was so deep that we should have primed it and then painted it with the primer. But anyway, you live and you learn, you know what I mean? But I'm getting ready to add that guy to the calendar. update some stuff. Go to Office Depot and print out my assignments for school, because he still has been sending us our assignments so we can study. And go to Walmart. And then I'm thinking about, man, I might have some drinks today. Thank you, y'all. That's my cousin. This is my cousin, Anthony Watley. If you don't know, my name is Nikita Watley. It's on my website. But that's my I'm about to choke. That's my cousin, Anthony Watley. If you ever see dump trucks running around town that say A. Watley Trucking, that's him right there. Real entrepreneur. Doing that thing right there. He parks right there, you know, on US 1 or somewhere. So if you see A. Watley Trucking, know that that is a black business. His dad and my dad are brothers. That's how we get the Watley last name. So his dad was Anthony Watley and my dad was Eugene Watley. So if you see A. Watley Trucking, know that A. Watley Trucking, Kitty's Custom Cleaning, and Kitty's Custom Cuts. Kitty's Custom Cleaning and Kitty's Custom Cuts are brothers and sisters. And A. Watley Trucking is our cousin. Our dads are brothers. There you go. It's in our family. It really is. I didn't know that until we just started walking. I started walking a little different and started learning. I'm like, damn. We have a family of entrepreneurs. We really do. A lot of people doing their own thing. A lot of people doing hair, selling food, just all kind of stuff. We have some wonderful cooks in the family, just so you know. I thought I had some more to say, but I can't remember. Man, just going crazy. So, I love you all. Know that I am your friend. Oh, I know I want to say, on my personal page, y'all, me and Val went out of town Saturday. So we in the room and I record myself dancing. And some say, put it on Facebook. I said, okay. Then another voice said, don't you do that. What people gonna think about you if you put yourself dancing on Facebook? And I thought about it and then I went back and forth. Let you know that I have doubts and insecurities. Went back and forth. I was like, fuck it. Just put it out there. Dang. You are who you are. And if they don't like it, at least you know who don't like you. So that clears up room for somebody else that does like you. And sometimes that's something we have to do. We'll be sitting around thinking about what other people think, or sitting around with people who really don't like us. Like Tupac said, keep your enemies close and your friends even closer. Because a lot of times your friends be the main ones. So you're sitting around with people who really don't like you versus being who you are and running their ass off. And like MJ Harris said, do you want me to validate your parking as you exit my life? Think about that. I'm going to tell y'all something that my girl Nikki said yesterday when we was in step class. We walk in step class, we just talking. And Nikki said, I put a post out there about how much I like myself. And one person was like, no, you're supposed to love yourself. Nikki said, no, let me tell you something. I got a lot of people that I love that I don't fuck with. But I like me and I fucks with me. So that's the difference. I got a lot of people that I love and I don't fuck with them. I could love me and not fuck with me. But I love me, I like me, and I fucks with me. You only fucks with people who you like. I said, girl, you just preached a sermon in them little old words. That's my girl. Her name is Nayo Nikki. I can't even think of Nikki's last name, but you'll see me tag her sometime in post. She said that. She said, I likes me. Because I got a lot of people I love that I don't fucks with. I fucks with myself. That's why I like me. God bring people into your circle that elevate you and stick you in different thoughts. That's why I do not like the term no new friends. That shit turns me the freak off. If you don't ever have no new friends, you will never elevate yourself. If you don't never talk to somebody outside your circle, you can learn so much from people outside your circle. And most of the time, the people who are outside your circle, they elevate you the highest. Because they don't have that jaded opinion of you, where you used to be and what you done actually been through. Actually done seen you sitting there 17 years old pregnant. And saying they wasn't, you weren't going to do nothing. You really weren't going to be nothing. Then seeing you sitting there 18 years old pregnant. And saying, see, I told you they weren't going to do nothing but have babies. See, because they didn't see your downfall, they don't have that jaded opinion of you. So that's why you get with people that's out of your circle. Meet new people. Talk to everybody. Anybody want to talk, baby, I talk to them. I talk to Obama and I sit there and talk to the bum. I talk to everybody because a bum at one time wasn't always a bum. What was his downfall? Often they'll give you what happened to get that why they're bums. They'll tell you. And you can learn from them. Versus, no new friends. You don't want no new friends because you scared a motherfucker go. I'm sorry, on my business page. You scared somebody gonna know who you are. And like somebody inboxed me today. I wish I would have printed and put it over here because I can't read it right now. But they were saying a lot of people will watch your page, but they silently don't like you and jealous of you. But they ain't gonna defriend themselves. That's a summary of what was said because I don't have it right now. You know what I mean? A lot of people will watch your page waiting on you to post something because they secretly don't like you and they passing it on and they sticking it in their memory bank. Are they secretly jealous of what you're doing, knowing that you and them is exactly the same? Y'all are. Everybody the same. Ain't nobody better than nobody. Ain't nobody nothing. Just that some people doing more and some people doing less. Some people regular, some people super. You know, it just depends. You know what I mean? And everybody is super. You just have to do it for your dang on self. We all supers. Like some people, I call it regular bitch or super bitch. Which one are you? And not saying bitch in a bad way. I'm saying you're a regular woman or you a super woman. A lot of people put on the superwoman outfit and put on her makeup and her lashes. But it's just an outfit. A lot of women just are super women. When you just a superwoman, you just are. You ain't even got to put on the outfit. Because that's just what you are. I watch what you do and I can see you a superwoman. Versus you dressed up like a superwoman and you're just a regular woman with a costume on. How many of us know people like that? They're a regular woman with a costume on, the superwoman. But the person sitting next to them is actually the superwoman. The superwoman knows she's a superwoman, so she ain't got to prove nothing to nobody because she's a superwoman. She ain't got to wear a costume. Bitch, it exudes her. When she walks in the room, you know she a superwoman. Real recognize real. I can spot a superwoman when they walk in the room. I can walk in a room and spot other superwomen, and I can walk in a room and spot the regular women. It ain't about what you got on. It ain't about your makeup, your perfume. It's about your aura and what you exude. Like I can mostly walk in there and seek a real woman from a fake one. Who trying to be, who want to be, and who just is. I can do it. And usually I end up sitting right next to, and I end up gravitating towards the superwoman. Because that's what my law of attraction does. It attracts them kind. We attract each other. Real recognize real. Same thing with men. Real recognize real. It ain't got to be talking. What was that on American Gangster? When he said, I ain't going to say the N-word. When he said the loudest person in the room is normally the weakest person in the room. Do not let loud and flashy get in your way of seeing stuff for what it really is. Because usually loud and flashy is loud and flashy because it's insecure. So never allow loud and flashy to distract you. Especially if you're over 35. Damn know if you're over 40. When you're over 40, it's like you done figured out who you are and you done been through so much stuff that stuff don't even faze you no more. Like with me, I used to be the weave, eyelashes, and fingernail queen. I never really was a makeup person because I don't like too much when it's hot. And I don't like getting up in the morning, putting it on, and then going somewhere. And I touch my face, and then it's on my fingers. But I was the weave, wigs, eyelash, and fingernail queen. But I was a different person then. My insecurities made me do more of that. It wasn't insecurities then. It's just that that's what I thought I needed to do. Hey, get my hair done every 2 weeks in a different hairstyle, slanging it and shit like it's mine, like I bought it, like I grew it out my head. That's my pet peeve. When they have that weave and they be doing like this here, I cannot stand that. Ooh. Like you grew it out your goddamn head. Get your hands out them people's hair. But that was me. That's why I can do that. But now I can do this because it's mine. And I don't even do that. I push it to the back. I'm like, like if I'd have known I wasn't going to Jazz in the Gardens, I would have had it done in the updo. And, my budget tight right now, so I just have to hit Gigi up in about 2 weeks to get her to put it in an updo because I got to get this AC fixed. I just got to. So, some stuff got to go out the way. But if anybody want to cash at me, I'll take it and get my hair done. Go across the street to Gigi. Because Gigi does my hair. That's another entrepreneur. This is what Gigi did. Gigi her name is Girline Herring on Facebook. And she has burgundy locks. Tall like a Megan Thee Stallion. She does my locks. And what she did was she converted a room in her house as a salon. She has a sink, the TVs, everything. So now she does locks all the time and still works for, I believe, Blue Cross or one of those kind of companies. But she don't have the overhead of paying booth rent. She just do it at her house. She got a 4 or 5-year-old son. He's just a 4 or 5. And she does her thing. I love it. Love it, love it. And if you see her, she just take the room up, like suck the air out. Gigi is a stallion, like Megan Thee Stallion. That's all I can say. She's like a stallion. If she walked up right now, you're like, oh, that's her. That's who Kitty talk about right there. I'm like, yeah, that's her. Tall, dark, beautiful, long, burgundy locks. Just ooh. But Gigi works, and she does her thing doing hair. And she converted a room in her house and has a salon, which makes complete sense. The one time of paying to put that sink in and maybe upgrading the electricity, that one-time charge versus constant booth rent makes complete business sense to me. But anyway, y'all, hit me up Friday. I have some air too. So I might be doing drinks on Friday. Tomorrow is my daughter Dominique's birthday. My baby will be 28 years old, y'all. Well, she's my oldest. I have a 2. I have a 27 and 26. So my 28-year-old will be 28 tomorrow. My 26-year-old will be 27 on April 7th. So my baby, the first baby I ever had, my little girl that I love so much. It used to be so sweet. She's like, Mama, I want to go. I used to take, if I took 2 steps, y'all, my baby was taking 1.5. And now she act like she didn't do that. My baby used to be all up on me. I used to go to the bathroom and she'd be sitting on my lap. But now she want to act like she independent and grown. But she'll be 28 tomorrow, y'all, March 19th. She just missed Aries by like 2 days. She's a Pisces. My other one, she's an Aries. So tomorrow, y'all, I will have me a 28-year-old. My daughter will be 2 years from 30. I told her, I said, girl, you old as me now. But that used to be my little baby. Everywhere I go, she be right there. You'll call my mama. If I was gone and, if I was at the store or just anywhere, you'll call my mama, see if she come get me. Now she want to act like she growing. If she was on, she working right now. But if she wasn't, she'll be having a fit because I'm saying all of this. Which is true. It is what it is. So I might have drinks or something at the house for her tomorrow. Because I'm proud of both of my girls. They're both homeowners and they work and they take care of their business. They don't come to me and need me for everything. I think the biggest reward in life is to know that your children are self-sufficient, tax-paying, law-abiding adults. I didn't say grown people because remember, there's a difference between grown and being an adult. Everybody 18 and up is grown. But when you know you've done a good job, it's when your kids like are an adults and they're doing their own thing, and you sit back and they're like, "Oh, I'm going out of town. Mama, my homeowner's insurance went." Now this is real conversations. My homeowner's insurance went up. I need to find me another insurance company because they went up. And you give them your insurance agent, and they call the agent, and they're like, "Mama, they found me another company. And they took it down." Like grown people talk. When you said about your car insurance rates, and we literally said about car insurance rates, homeowners insurance, flood insurance, fixing the AC, American Home Shield. That's the conversations that me and my daughters literally have. Tires. You know what I mean? Budgets. You need to budget your money. If you find yourself broke, you need to get rid of them nails. Neither one of them have nails now. Finding out what's important. You know what I mean? That kind of stuff. I love that. Versus, they got issues because they ain't working or they can't keep a job and they ain't got no car and they need a ride here. They got kids and they can't do nothing for the kids because they can't drive. Thank you, Jesus. I don't have them. I thank him. I don't have them problems. Not that we don't have our issues now, because shit ain't perfect. We get into our specs. And I have sometimes, I'm like, I'm the mom. I'm telling you. Let me tell y'all, Florida prepaid college plan, if you all have a grandchild or a child, and they're, Florida prepaid is doing free enrollment right now. They're waiving the enrollment fee was like $50. Hey, did you stick with American? I did. They're coming to, I still have American Home Shield. They're fixing my AC on Friday, where they covered the compressor. I had to pay for the Freon. Anyway. So, what was I saying? Y'all damn it forgot. This is what I be doing. This is why I write notes all day. I have a running to-do list all the time. Oh, Florida prepaid. Florida prepaid has free enrollment right now. They're not charging an enrollment fee. And they might keep it going even longer because of the coronavirus and everybody not being able to work. So, if you have a grandchild that's fairly young and you're not, that investment savvy and don't have time for all this extra, enroll your grandchild into the Florida prepaid. Even if that means only getting them 2 years worth of college. 2 years on you. And then maybe 2 years on somebody else or scholarships or whatever. 2 years on you is still better than nothing. Help them out because that builds generational wealth. If you think about it, the less student loans your child has to take out, the more wealth they can accumulate faster. So I wasn't able to do that with my kids. But when my daughter had my granddaughter, I decided I'm going to do it. So she had my granddaughter in January and I started paying for it in April. January 2016, I started paying for it April 2016. So it's going to come out Friday. It comes out every 20th of the month. So that's just something that I do. That's my part of my contributing to my granddaughter. Is making sure she has some money for college. It probably won't cover everything, but it's still better than doing nothing. That's like saying, okay, I can't go to the gym, but I can go walking. Everything does help. So that's what I did. Now I'm trying to get my daughter to enroll her because I'm paying for 3 years of college. I'm trying to get my daughter to enroll. I called my daughter it was 7:08 this morning. I said, Monique, did you enroll Camille in the Florida prepaid? No, I haven't yet. I said, go on there and enroll her. If you need help with the first payment, I will help you. I said, even if you get her the lowest one they have, that's better than nothing. This our conversation, 7 in the morning. We laying on Google Duo, both of us in the dark. And I'm telling her, enroll her in this. Something is better than nothing. And that's just real talk. So with my granddaughter, and that's why I told my daughters you can't have no whole bunch of babies either. I'm hoping that they have one each. They have 2, that's max, that's it. But one each would work perfect for me because one each I can do something with. One each I can guarantee that I can put towards college plans. One each I can guarantee that I can pick up and love and take to the fair and take to Disney, blah, blah, blah. But when you start having too many, somebody gonna get thrown off the grid. You know, because kids have to come in your budget. You don't, like, I got pregnant and then thought about a budget. So I'm trying to make sure that my daughters don't do what I did and have to make up ground like I had to make up ground. I had to play catch up. So I'm trying to make sure they ain't have to play catch up with their kids. So take your time. Make sure your kids fit your budget instead of trying to have the kids and make the budget work. Think about it before you have sex. That's just the truth. If you ain't on birth control and you ain't using no condoms, don't do it. Because that will throw a whole monkey wrench into your financial future and your generational wealth. And I firmly believe I love children. I love them. I love them. I love them. And that's why I feel like I had my two. I couldn't have a whole bunch of them because I couldn't love them all in the capacity that I wanted to. Yes, I would love them all. But for me, love is not just a feeling. It's an action. It's us being able to just go sit down at Chili's. It's us being able to just pop up and go to the beach. It's me being able to hug every one of them all the time with nobody having to suffer. It's me being able to speak into each one of their spirits. Like, I love speaking. I speak stuff into my granddaughter's experience, her spirit. I always spoke stuff into my daughter's spirit. By both of them. And that's why I believe they are where they are. Because I spoke into their spirit. And I want to be able to always speak into their spirit. But if I'm so playing catch up and financial, and I need somebody to watch Tay-Tay while I go to work, and I'm just dropping Tay-Tay ass off like he just a piece of meat, because I got to get out of here, that ain't fair to Tay-Tay. You know, I'm calling him Tay-Tay. That's how I feel. I feel that kids should be loved. They should be raised up on love, not on survival. I didn't want my kids to be, you know, raised up in the projects or always having to see mama use food stamps. Even though I have used food stamps and I did live on Section 8. That's what I'm saying. I did. Y'all, I live right by Monaco Arms now. My one and only apartment was a Section 8 apartment in Monaco Arms 2. You know, it's Monaco 1 and Monaco 2. It was Monaco 2, Building K, apartment 157, downstairs. That was my apartment. And I had stamps then. But what I was doing, I was working what is, it used to be First Union. It's called Wells Fargo now. Everybody know that Wells Fargo is on Dunn Avenue right across from Walgreens? I was working at First Union, part-time as a bank teller, living in Monaco Arms, and going to college at FSCJ, and raising my daughters. I remember it's been times my car done broke down. My grandma came and got them and picked them up, took them to school. And that's the day I didn't have class, so I just walked to work. So I don't have nothing against food stamps. I don't have nothing against Section 8 and HUD. It's supposed to use to help you come up. And that's what it did. And I made a point not to stay on there forever so somebody else can come up. But I didn't want my kids to always only see mama go to the store and buy groceries with food stamps. And that was back in the days we had a paper food stamp. So you be like, here, give him a paper food stamp. Like what Colin said, she said no and treated me like a wet food stamps. What was his name? What's his name? Ah, damn it, Marquis. Whatever his name. Y'all know who I'm talking about. But, so that's why I didn't have a whole bunch of them all the time. Because I just, and it hurts. Damn, remember that. To have a baby hurts like hell. I just couldn't do it no more. I got married. My husband had custody of his son. So I had 3 kids. And we had a dog. I didn't need no more. But anyway, y'all, I'm just talking. So what I'm going to do is let everybody go. If you want to, hit me up on Friday. I might be having drinks at the house. I will have my AC then. Like, I don't have no AC now, but thank God it ain't that hot. And it's just me, so ain't nobody else suffering in this joint but me. But Friday, I will have AC again. Thank you, American Home Shield. You won. Even though I got to pay for the Freon. Well, the Freon is $90 a gallon, y'all. Which is way overpriced. Believe me, I know. And they only cover $10. So I got to pay $80 each gallon. And it's $560. So, I mean, that's still better than me paying for a $1,300 compressor and the Freon. So them $37 a month every month, I gladly give American Home Shield. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm going to shut my mouth and I'm not going to complain. Anyway, I will see you all later. Have an awesome, blessed day. Mwah.